already. Do 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 do. I love that sound so much. Yeah, boy. Hi Snakies, it's me, Fifi, and I'm back again today with May's King Cobra Patreon requests, part 3. Yeah, this is part 3, I think. Yeah, I've got nothing else to say. I never really know what to say in these intros. Yeah, let's go.
Disclaimer, I don't like to react with captions on as I find them distracting. I like to concentrate on the music, and the music production is what I like to comment on the most. When I'm looking at the words at the bottom of the screen, I'm missing parts of the song, their vocals, and I'm missing parts of the MV and choreo. I'll read the lyrics later in my own time.
Okay guys, so first up we have King Cobra Snaky Sweeteners. Request shout outs to you, Sweetener, thank you so much for remaining a King Cobra Snaky for another month. And today we have a couple more reactions. The first thing that Sweetener has requested is some more YUKIKA. And I'm going to be doing the Soul Lady MV. I'm super excited. Let's go. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay, it's very seriously pop, very. That melody. These melodies, also the harmonies in back. Those strings. Yeah, but these visuals. That synth. Bass. Whoa, soft vocals. Melodies, there's harmonies in the back. This part. Love that. She's so cute! His vocals, the layers. unnecessarily good. That's really cool. That's a very, very cool visual. Okay, I really, really enjoyed that. If you guys, you subscribe to me if you're watching this. I've been saying a lot that I'm really, really bored of the sort of throwback sounds in K-pop, 70s and 80s. However, not so much this sort of city pop sound. It's still bearable for me. Like, it's not too overdone. It's more so that 70s disco sound, that poppy disco sound that every group has done, like for a title track, and the 80s synth pop sound that I'm bored of. It's not everything that's throwback, it's specific sounds. So thankfully I was able to enjoy this. It definitely did have that sort of, you'd call it city pop. I don't really call songs like this city pop because I just always associate city pop with that specific time period in Japan, like a specific time period. And city pop was literally just Western, like 70s soul, jazz fusion, disco. It was just a combination of them all. And it's actually a genre of music that I grew up listening to. Like, my dad would just play songs like this all the time. So it's very, very comforting and familiar sounds. So fucking well produced. So well produced. You had this sort of brass section. The layers of vocals was stunning. Like, you had some really nice melodies, sort of like the ad-libs in the back, just so soft and warm. Some really nice synths, of course, and the melodies, such nice melodies. That breakdown for the bridge, where it sort of slowed down, those chords, absolutely stunning, and her voice is so sweet. I can listen to her sing all day, and she's adorable. She's so fucking cute. And I love the visuals as well, the aesthetics. I really enjoyed that. Okay, so the next thing that Sweetener has requested is Lovelyz. Temptation. Now, I will be doing a Lovelyz marathon at some point with all the title tracks and MVs and stuff. However, this is a B-side, so that's why I'm doing it. I feel like I was gonna say Sweetener that I'm gonna wait. However, I think that this would be a good idea just to get like a little taster, a little teaser of what to expect when I do the marathon, if that makes sense. So I'm really, really looking forward to this. Let's go. It's a Lovelyz Temptation. I'm gonna be doing a little video. Yeah, let's go. Already. Do, 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 do. I love that sound so much.
Yeah, I just wanna show you the real me. Now listen.
I'm in love already. These sounds. Where I've been sleeping on this street, what the hell? Ooh. Ooh, that. Then back into the kitchen. I'm gonna pass out. I love this so much. Oh, the echoing music. Oh, vocals as well. I love this so much. Vocals. That key change. much. 앞서가고 싶은 없어? Was that the end? I'm mind blown and in shock. I got snaked. That was a major, and I mean a major case of snakery. Are you kidding me? Oh, the way I've been. You know what? The thing is, yeah. First of all, Sweetener, you're a snake for just making me react to that. You know how it goes. You're King Cobra. Lovelyz are snakes for just putting that out. And I also snake myself, as I always do. I snake myself because you guys. I'll be honest, you guys have been requesting Lovelyz a lot. I've been seeing their name a lot, and I've just been like, yeah, at some point, yeah, just pushing it in the back. Well, I snaked myself. That was perfection. All the little intricate sounds, all those little synths, the pads, the vocals, the melodies. That key change for the chorus, then the key change back to the verses, then that ending, those chords, the rap verse, that song was weird. It was weird. It was a very weird song. And I loved it. That's like my perfect type of K-pop song, I swear to God. Well, I've got lots of perfect type. You know what I mean, okay? I love that a lot. Shout out to you, Sweetener. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, so next up we have King Cobra Mel's requests. Shout out to Mel, thank you so much for being a King Cobra Snakey for another month. And now Mel has requested some more LeeHi. Yes, I really, really like LeeHi. And I'm going to be doing, the first one I'm going to be doing is called Savior, and this is actually featuring LeeHi. I also really, really like LeeHi. Let's go. Vibes. Dum 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 da da da. Sounds pretty jazzy. The percussion. Ah, boys. There's little things she does. Oh, the drum boom. There's little things she does. Is he coming in? Not yet. The layers. all in his eyes out. Wow. Her MVs are intense.
혀에 녹지 않을 단어들을 꺼내 예쁘게 포장하고 서로의 세상에 건네 모를 리 없잖아 어차피 사랑은 변해 차라리 영혼을 믿는 쪽인 마음은 편해 휘둘려 내려가 그곳에 서울이는 어떤 표정 지을까 과거는 희미하고 미래는 미지하잖아 그냥 달이 뜨면 둘만의 공전으로 떠날까
나의 구원자 내려주셨나 너를 안고 슬픈 꿈을 꾸었다 없이 할 수 있었다 내 인생을 망칠 구원자란 걸
She's a fly. I don't know what the MV meant, but I loved that. First of all, I love the instrumental, I love the production. We started off, I mean, it was sort of jazzy, it was sort of R&B, it was giving me that sort of mellow, it was giving me cold vibes, winter vibes, cozy vibes, coffee shop vibes, you know. I love that sort of sound. I love the jazzy aspect, especially within the drums in the beginning. I love the guitar, and I love that we had a little bit of a sort of instrumental moment where we got to hear the sort of guitar clearly. That was really, really nice. Her voice is stunning. What I really, really love about her is she does these little moments, these little riffs and these little runs here and there. Just not too, like, it's not too much, it's just a little bit, and it's really quirky, and it just fills the song up so well. And she doesn't overdo it, if that makes sense. It's just little simple things like just little things like that. I think you know what I mean. I love that about her, and I just love the tone of her voice. BI was absolutely fantastic as well. One excellent collab, and I love the visuals. I don't know what was going on, but that shit was intense. That was a vibe. So the next thing Mel has requested is, of course, more LeeHi. But this is a live performance of I'm Different, and this is featuring xi수현 from Akmu. This might get blocked for this, so I'm going to have to edit the video a bit just to try and avoid it. Fingers crossed it doesn't get blocked. If it does get blocked, I might move this reaction. It's going to be in part 4 instead of part 3. Like, I'll have to cut this out, re-edit it. We shall see. Let's go.
1, 2, 3
Come on baby 자꾸 망설이지 말고 어서 들어와 내게 월화수목금토일 보여줄게 신세계 네 맘속 눈물을 멈춰줄게 Don't play me Ow. 내가 원하는 건 그저 너일 뿐 내가 필요한 건 너의 삶의 일부 나와 갈 때까지 가는 거야 Me and you So listen up 그 손 멈춰 바람만 봐 절대 건드릴 수 없어 아무렇지 않는 척 두고 봐도 잠시도 못 베길걸 나 같은 여자 흔하지 않아 나는 달라 뭐라고 나는 남달라 날 다른 여자와 비교하지 마라 나는 달라 나는 남달라 나는 너는 몰라 너는 날 몰라
I love the way they handle this.
Crazy
Hey.
다시 태어나다 해도 날 만날 거야 baby 그냥 서 있기만 해도 가슴이 뛰어 왠지 이대로 귀찮아
Hey. They just vibing. Let's go ground. Wow. Wow.
진짜 오랜만이다. 그니까 진짜.
That was honestly such a vocal flex, but in the most humble way possible. If that makes sense, like they weren't doing too much. It was all very sort of mellow and chill, but it was still, nevertheless, a vocal motherfucking flex. Their voices are just, what's the word? Just perfect. Like there's not one, like they literally have the skill. Like, did you hear those runs? They had the power. Like, they were giving us a bit of power as well. LeeHi has this growl, a little bit, tiny bit of huskiness in her voice, and the way she controls her voice is absolutely incredible. They both have such nice tones, and the way they stylize their voices as well to sort of give them a unique sort of sound is also incredible. Sorry guys, my cat distracts me, my ADHD, I can't. Sorry, I had to let my cat out. What was I saying? I can't remember, man. I can't. I'm neurodivergent, bro. I can't function once I'm distracted. The way they stylize their voice as well, and they have really, really nice sort of natural tones. I really, really enjoyed that. Thank you so much, Mel, for requesting those. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, so next up we have King Cobra, Ruby's request. Ruby. Thank you so much for being a King Cobra Snakey for another month. And Ruby has requested this month some Brave Girls, and I am so happy and so excited for this. The first thing Ruby has requested is Deepened. Now, I saw a lot of comments on my Brave Girls little marathon I did requesting this. So yeah, I'm super excited. Let's just go. Woo! Not this being the best Brave Girl song I've heard so far. The synths, the piano. Oh! Melodies. Hey! Oh, the moves. Oh my god, nobody told me that this. Oh my god. In the back. Is that like a cowbell? Yeah. Yo, I get it now. I get why everyone was like Deepened. That's snakery, bro. That was snakery. Oh my god. Oh my god, thank you so much, Ruby, for requesting that. I get it now. I get why everyone was so adamant for me to react to this one. That is by far my favorite track I've heard of theirs so far. Hands down. You guys know I love R&B. That was an R&B bop. I loved it. I loved the production, those synths that came in at the start. And I love the piano in this as well. I love the beat. I think there's like a sort of cowbell. It's almost giving me 90s elements because of that cowbell. Is it 90s? Yeah, no, maybe late 80s, early 90s. That cowbell. It's almost a little bit hip hop, that cowbell. I think it was a cowbell, I'm not sure. In the chorus, like sort of sound, might have been a synth, I'm not sure, but it sounded like a cowbell. I don't know, I just really love that. The melodies in this were insane, like during every single part. Just the melodies and the ad-libs towards the end as well. Some really nice moments. I loved the rap verse. She popped off for that rap verse, the flow, the delivery, everything was perfect. You guys know I'm a little bit hard to please when it comes to rap verses and K-pop songs. Sometimes I just feel like they're forced. They just don't have the sort of energy. I just don't vibe with them all the time. But that one was absolutely spectacular. I loved the choreo. That's definitely my favorite song of theirs so far. Hands down, I loved it. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, so the next Brave Girls track MV that Ruby has requested is After We Ride. Let's go. Ooh, a bit lower. Like that. Okay. Ooh, it's got like a dream pop vibe. Okay, some 80s elements. Love that melody so much. I really go higher than lower. That beat switch up. Vocals. Vocals.
다시 한번 울려 너의 폰 내 버릇 알면서도 좋고 모르는 척 받아주면 안 되니 I'm not drunk just a little tipsy 제 버릇 아닌 너를 잊지 못해
Ooh, the electric guitar. Every day. And then, you are brave. Ah. Okay, so that was a fun, feel-good bop. A little bit less my vibe compared to the previous one, only because you guys know I'm a little bit bored of the throwback sounds, and this did have the elements that I am a bit bored of, the sort of 80s drum pad, the 80s synths, the 80s ding, 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 like those sounds have been used a lot in K-pop, and it is a sound that I'm a little bit bored of. However, it did also have a sort of dream pop vibe to it as well. It wasn't like your carbon copy sort of synth pop title track. You know those ones that I mean, like it wasn't too boring. It did have a bit more of a little bit of a pop rocky dream pop vibe. And I really like those melodies. How did it go? Shit. I can't remember how it went, shit, but I really like those melodies, and I like how it went higher the first time and then lower the second time. It was nice, it was a feel-good bop. I did not love it as much as Deepened though. Deepened was, woo, 10 out of 10, my favourite Brave track. That's it, thank you so much, Ruby. Ruby! I have to do that every time. Do you know that song? I hope you do. Who's it by? I can't remember. Anyway, thank you so much for your requests. Thank you for being the King Cobra Snaky. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, so next up we have King Cobra Nef's request. Shout out to you, Nef. Thank you so much for being a King Cobra Snaky. Love you, appreciate you. And the first thing that Nef has requested is Kim Erim. A track I've never heard of Lim Kim before. Ever. But I'm seeing now that this is produced by DPR Cream. I am a huge DPR fan, and I loved DPR Cream is my favorite DPR. Like, I love his production. This is called Falling. I'm really excited and curious. Let's go.
Falling.
Ooh. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh yeah. Oh no.
새벽이 도시에 뛰는 흐른 추억 속에 흩어져. You used to hold me when I feel alone.
Oh, so soft.
외로운 달빛에 비친 텅 빈 내 맘속을 채워줘. When you unfold me, I need you to be bold around me.
Why is she delivering like this? This is weird.
머릿속 추억 선살겠고.
Ooh, the layers of vocals. Ooh.
가득했어. 고어두운 이 밤이 지나면 꼭 다시 내게 돌아와줘.
Ooh. That really low synth. God, when she's delivering this. Taking it down. Wow, these visuals are so like a whispering, like layers. It's giving me New York. Wow. And he is incredible. incredible. Love this bit. Wow. Wow, these melodies. The jazzy instrumentation. Oh, that dum 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 dum. That, oh my god, dum 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 dum. Ooh. They ended with the bridge. Whoa. Oh shit. Oh my god, I absolutely love that. That was different, it was unique, it was quirky. First of all, the production, this is what I'm saying, I fucking love DPR Cream. I love that. That jazzy switch up as well. That I thought it was gonna be a bridge, but like they ended on a bridge, they ended on a switch up. So I'm saying this song is very, very different. I just love the production in general. I love the beat. I love the little synthy sounds, that low synth that came in, or the little twinkly little moments. That low synth that came in as well during the ending bridgy part, the little switch up towards the end there. Absolutely fantastic. I love the melodies all throughout. Her voice was absolutely spectacular. The way she was just delivering it also sort of effortlessly, like just casually and breathy, and it was just quite odd and unique. She has a very, very cool way of stylizing her voice. I love that. I love the MV as well, like the visuals. It was giving me Bjork a little bit. Like I love visuals like that. The aesthetics were really cool, but it was also just very weird. And I live for weird shit. I love that. I love that. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, so the next thing that Nep has requested is a collab between Luna, Hani and Sola, and it's called Honeybee. I actually have no idea what this was for, why they did this. I feel like I've gotten requests for this before and then I just completely forgot about it. But yeah, let's go.
Be for the honey, be for the honey, be for the.
Ooh, ooh, the sax. Dum 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 dum. Ooh, dee. Oh. Oh shit, they're being so sang. Hey. Love you! Ooh, this progression. The beat is ridiculous. Oh my god, what a trio of hotties. Ah! Vocals. Hey! Hey! Beep for the... Vocals. growl. Beep beep banana. This was so catchy. Why the bit vocals? Look at them being sexy in the bowling alley. Making me want to go bowling. Vocals. Sorry guys, there's like a big old truck like outside my house right now. My window's open, so sorry if that's really loud. You guys know the deal, please ignore it. That was fucking iconic. Okay, first of all, that was absolutely iconic. That was hot, that was spicy, that was sexy, that was seasoned, that was flavoured. I was not prepared. Well, Solo was involved, I was expecting like a vocal flex, but I don't know the other two girls. So I wasn't expecting a vocal flex from all of them. They was giving us vocals, especially towards the end there. Bro, the riffs, the runs, the high notes, I was not prepared for a vocal flex. They was being saucy as well in the fucking bowling alley. Makes me want to go bowling. I don't even like bowling, but I'll go with them three. I'll go if they're there. One iconic trio, one iconic song, the choreo as well. And yeah, that's it for part 3 of May's King Cobra Patreon requests. I will see you guys for part 4, which will be after this. Part 3 and part 4 will be up today on Saturday, just in case you didn't see my schedule. Part 5 will be up next week. And yeah, that's it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you have subscribed, I love you. I love you. Gonna put me on Instagram, guys. Gonna put me on Twitter. And yeah, goodbye.
어.